Hey guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about Soul Knight and its pixelated world. Remember that Chili Room created this game, this roguelike dungeon crawler that has taken the mobile game scene by storm and its great features. So let's find out what makes this game tick, what makes this game go, and what is its great features that I'm talking about, and why is so many downloads and gameplays of this game. First of all, let's talk about the gameplay overview. Soul Knight mixes actions and strategy beautifully. You choose your character with unique abilities and divide into randomly generated dungeons, and control are smooth and shooting mechanics feel satisfying, especially when you combo with weapons and skills that go beyond your imaginable needs. For example, I use the lightning mechanics to shoot areas around me to still give damage and keep dodging the bullets. So have this in mind, in this game the only thing stopping you is your creativity and your way to combine combos and strategies for this game, especially when they took so much time to put the abilities and the characters on a well-defined way that the gameplay mechanics do not stack and abuse, but at the same time it all depends on the weapon and the character and the ability that you like using. Let's talk about the characters, everybody's favorite topic. We got from assassins to robot to magic users to summoners. And let's talk about the new classes, the fighters. Wow, they got a brilliant idea with this ones. Fighters are so unique in the way of, gameplay wise, because you need to put the right combos with the right inputs to actually fight the game. Wow, I am surprised they have not put a blacksmith yet. And when I'm talking about a blacksmith, I am talking about not the one inside the game that gives you stuff. I'm talking about a character that does that. Like, I don't know, maybe a character that fights enemies, gets some materials, and creates, the red rarity of the area, or maybe the mythical rarity of the area. I'm good with what we got, honestly. We got enough characters as it is. Maybe we do need like a few more, but honestly, with what we got a perfect balance of characters and stuff. The blacksmith is just an idea that I have for the game. Like, just get a few things from the area, destroy some bosses, use a skin, and create the weapon that you want from your dreams. That is something that I wish we got. Now let's talk about the weapons. Soul Knight offers a huge arsenal from swords and guns to quirky intents like plungers, lollipops, and rainbow pony laser shooting butts. Yes, that is not an exaggeration, it is what it is, making each run feel fresh, different, and unique. Not only that, we got the different tools from different guns that when you fuse them together, it's gonna give you a new gun. And don't worry about the fusion stuff. They're gonna come out a certain icon that is gonna tell you when the fusion is ready or not. In my fair opinion, you should search every gun that has a fusion, because we got 482 guns, and that is a very, very high chance that you're gonna keep on switching guns without knowing their fusions. I'm gonna put some fusion guns on the screen. You see these guns and swords? They're the best in their unique aspects. They just take down bosses, they take down hordes of enemies. They're just so good for using. Honestly, see, you got those fusions, you're gonna be just set. You're gonna be okay. It's not like even the hardest fusions to grab or the strongest weapons to grab, but they're just great in what they do. Provide, help, and comfort. Not only that, the guns that they are for the fusions, they also as great as the guns with the fusions. So see, you are gonna fight a boss, you're gonna have a good time fighting enemies with those different guns. Let's talk about the graphics and sound of Soul Knight. Visually, The pixel art is charming and colorful, the environment are well designed and making each dungeon a joy to explore, and the soundtrack is just bonkers. It's just so good, it's catchy and fit the action perfectly, adding to the overall experience. And let me talk about the graphics a little bit more. I know people don't like the 2D pixel graphics, it's just a hassle for the people. Don't worry guys, so you're willing to sacrifice some of your money, you can actually get the 2D graphics, 2D 3D graphics to be precise. They're just great in their environment that makes you feel more connected with the character, and it just brings new life into a character that you know, I don't know, in some way feel like it was just too boring. And it's just great for those people who, you know, say, oh, I got a little bit money in my bag to actually help, because you don't need to pay to win, but most of the things are free anyways. So you want to help the game, you know, the group that make this game, buying the skins is just like the best decision you can do, especially if you like a specific skin for a specific character. That's gonna make you more connect with the character. It's gonna make you submerge into the game even better. You're gonna feel even better, honestly. And also for the guys who do like this 2D art style pixel art, right? There's a specific skins and stuff that you can grab also for those. Oh, and we're not finished yet, because the environment of your hub room, that is the area where all of you are together, changes depending of the characters that you have unlocked with the skin. So have that in mind. So you have enough characters that have the skin requirements to do what you want, you're gonna change the environment of the hub world. And it's actually kind of quirky, the few things you can do with it. Now let's talk about the repairability of the games. The game also does not shy away from the challenges. The enemy's AI can be ruthless, keeping you on your toes, but that's what makes the replayability so strong. Every run feels different, and you always be trying to beat your previous score. And don't worry about the AI feeling ruthless, because now you got a new version that is called Badass Mode, and that one gets even harder. Oh, now we got like 4 different gameplay modes that you can play. For example, you got the mini games on the top, you got the versus on the bottom, that I'm talking about the digital scam, and then you got the universe, the old universe, that is the story before Soul 9. So hey, see, you guys are interested in some of those, it's a whole new environment of gameplay, without talking about the boss rush that gets even harder, because in the boss rush the enemy AI gets even smarter. See, that is possible to think, but it is, and it hits different. Teaming up with friends is actually the better option out of the gameplay wise, because the way you team up with friends makes the dungeon a lot easier, but when it comes to the bosses, they get a lot more harder, especially when you need to think ahead and think with your crewmates to not, you know, put the boss in half health before you take everything in consideration and kill it. My final thoughts about Soul 9 is just simple. So you should play Soul 9? Absolutely. Is it fun? Addicting. Experience that offer plenty of content and replayability. Whether you are a casual gamer or hardcore gamer, there's something here for everybody. If you enjoy the review, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more gaming. Connect. Let me know in the comments what your favorite character is in Soul 9. Until next time, keep gaming. Also, see, this hits like 10k likes, I could probably do a fusion videos of every gun that makes a fusion. Just remember, think, create, and put your heart aflames.